Hey finders, and welcome back to Fortune Finds, and welcome to my first ever Best in Skincare 2020 edition. I know that it is 2021, but I'm just going to take the first week out of this year to just reminisce on some of my favorite products that I really used up, loved up in 2020. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about all the skincare products that really changed my face for the better in 2020. So we're going to go through my morning routine, then my nightly routine, and then last but not least, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 3 facial masks that I absolutely loved on this past year. Before we do go ahead and hop into this video, make sure that you subscribe and ring that bell. We are almost 700 subscribers strong, and I am so excited. A big goal of mine this year is to get to 2,000, which I am determined. And if you would like to be a part of it, then again, subscribe and ring that bell. For my lips today, I'm wearing the MAC lip liner in the shade Cork, as well as the MAC lipstick in the shade Among the Fireflies. I'm 29 years old. I have never had any work done to my face. That's not to say that I will never get any work done to my face, but I think it's important that you guys know whether or not someone has gotten work done, because I could tell you guys, buy this retinol, you will have no lines, your skin will be the smoothest, but then I might be going to med spa and getting Botox. So in the morning, the first thing that I do is cleanse my face, and I personally like to use a gel face cleanser just because it's really light on the skin. They're great for sensitive skin, and if you are someone that has very dry skin like me, it's not going to strip your face from all of its natural oils. It's going to take off what it needs to take off and leave the rest. And my gel cleanser of choice has been for the last 3 years the Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. My skin is so sensitive, it reacts to anything and everything. If just there's an irritant in anything that I put on my face, I tend to get red patches all over, and my skin gets very burny and itchy. After washing my face, I love to use some kind of facial mist, and my facial mist of choice is definitely the Avene Thermal Spring Water. It comes in a little aerosol can, awesome for sensitive skin, and no matter where I store this, it's always cooling. It has a very cooling, cold sensation, and it really helps to calm my skin. And the great thing about a facial mist is that it's going to pump up the hydration. So it's going to put a layer of hydration on your face before going in with your serums, moisturizers, so on and so forth. My morning serum of choice this past year was definitely the Vichy Mineral 89. This is a hyaluronic acid moisturizer, super calming on the skin, great for sensitive skin, awesome for dry skin, because hyaluronic acid is really going to pump up the moisture in your skin. It's going to plump your skin, and it just left my skin feeling really dewy, youthful, and just bouncy. I love it. It is not a sticky serum. I don't like sticky serums. Sits very beautifully on the skin, and my skin sucks it up. It's great for all skin types, but your main skin concern when using the serum is definitely dryness. Fragrance free, which is definitely something that I incorporated into my skincare routine this past year. Having such sensitive skin, any kind of fragrance would really irritate my skin. I would get red bumps all around my mouth. At the end of the day, it just wasn't worth it for me to have to cover up those patches with more concealer. I was using more makeup while at the same time I wanted my skin to clear up. So I've just gone ahead and eliminated pretty much all fragrances from my skincare routine. On days where I'm wearing a lighter makeup and I'm going to work, where I have to wear a mask for 10-12 hours, I definitely have relied on the Bliss Clear Genius Toner and Serum. It has salicylic acid in it, so it's going to help combat acne, it's going to prevent acne, and it's going to treat acne. And I did do a how to prevent maskne video here on my channel, so I will link it up here. This way you can see exactly how I go ahead and use this serum, but I don't put this all over my face. I literally just put this where my mask will lay, because it is very drying. If you were someone that has oily skin, however, I think that you would really like this serum / toner. So after I've gone ahead and washed my face, applied facial mist, and then applied one of those 2 serums, I then go in with some kind of moisturizer. Now, if I'm going to be wearing my It Cosmetics CC Plus cream that has SPF 50, then I will go in with a moisturizer that doesn't have SPF in it. The Tatcha water cream is amazing. I think it is great for people with dry skin, oily skin, combo skin, normal skin. It's just that kind of moisturizer that your skin is going to absorb, and it's not going to create a thick layer to your face. It's not going to make your makeup move around over top of it. Oil-free anti-aging water cream that releases a burst of skin-improving Japanese nutrients, powerful botanicals, and optimal hydration for pure and poreless skin. If I am going in with a regular foundation that doesn't have SPF in it, then instead of using the Tatcha water cream, I will pick a moisturizer moisturizer that does have SPF in it. I talked about Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer for the longest time, but I gotta say, guys, I'm back on my Neutrogena Visibly Even Daily Moisturizer. This has an SPF of 30. I don't know what it is, but it's just such a thin SPF, which I love because, again, I get really hot, and if my SPF layer is too thick, like my makeup will literally melt off of my face. And there's no silicone in it, but it kind of leaves that like silicone-y feeling. So if you're someone that likes a silicone-based kind of primer to put on before you put on your makeup, I would totally recommend using this SPF moisturizer. This is non-comedogenic, so that means that it is not going to clog your pores. This is great for combination skin and normal skin. It does not say oily skin, but I think that genuinely if you have oily skin, you will like this moisturizer as well. Essential soy to help visibly reduce blotchiness and discoloration and minimize the look of dark spots. It definitely does minimize dark spots. It does help to make my skin look a little bit more brighter. Definitely makes my skin look more even. In terms of eye cream, guys, I kind of struggled with eye cream this year. I don't know what it is, but masks just really make my eye skin very sensitive. One that I really, really loved prior to this issue with my eyeballs is the Malin and Goetz Revitalizing Eye Gel. So this is definitely a lightweight gel eye cream. It is going to improve the appearance of dark circles and fine lines. It has rice and soy peptides, which help brighten the overall area, while cooling cucumber extract helps to soothe the dry skin and alleviate puffiness. And this does genuinely give a cooling sensation, almost kind of like that spray bottle. It always feels cool no matter where I store it. And because this is such a lightweight gel, it's not going to be slippy underneath your makeup. It lays beautifully under concealer, and I highly recommend it. Those are all of my top morning products for 2020. Let's go ahead and move on to my nighttime skincare routine, which can be a little bit more intricate, but I will say that this year I kind of cut back on the amount of products that I use, definitely cut back on fragrance, and like I said, definitely using more clean-based skincare ingredients. I always double cleanse if there is even like a spot of makeup on my face. You guys know I'm not going to talk about this too much because a lot of the products in my nightly skincare routine I talked about in my clean beauty skincare video. I will link it up here and put it down below, as well as any other skincare videos that I did upload this year if you guys want to check it out. But you guys know I love my Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm, solid oil that just kind of melts everything off of your face. You're going to rub it in, and then you can add a little bit of water, and it's going to make it emollient, so it's going to kind of get not like sudsy, but it'll just be easier to maneuver throughout your face. And then you're going to go ahead and wash it off, and that is your first step in your double cleanse. And then I go in with my fresh soy face cleanser, which I love. It is super pricey for a face wash, but again, I do have that very sensitive skin. I tend to get really red, and this is just so gentle on my skin. If you are someone that's on a budget, I would definitely buy the Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel that I mentioned in my morning routine. Use that morning and night. I exfoliate, I would say, twice a week tops. The two products that I really love this year for exfoliating my face, I did not use these both at the same time. I literally used one or the other. The first one being the Cottage Greenhouse Orange Blossom and Honey Mask. It's made with simple, clean ingredients, literally has little seeds in it, and you're going to want to apply it to your face in a circular motion, and it's going to help to just remove any of the dead skin, any of the gunk stuck in your skin. It's like a clay mask, so it's going to dry down and it's going to feel a little tight. If you would like to see a full dedicated video on this mask, I did upload one. I did a Monday masking video on it. I will link it up here as well as down below. Check it out for full details. Gluten-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and you're going to want to wear the mask for 10 to 15 minutes. The first time, literally do not wear it for a second over 10 minutes because it can be a little irritating. Anything that you're going to use that has some kind of exfoliating property in it, you always want to be careful. I would definitely steer more towards using it for less time, leaving it on your skin for less time than more time. A more gentle exfoliator, Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. It is literally just a bottle of powder. You put some water in the palm of your hand, then put the powder in your hand, rub it together, and it's kind of going to create this paste. Even though we've done 3 steps, we have nothing on our face because we've washed all 3 of those off. So the next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is apply a facial spray. And again, I use the same one that I use in the morning, the Avene Thermal Spring Water Spray. So I'm not going to go over that, but that is my next step in my nighttime routine. I discovered a serum that I freaking love. Sobel Skin RX 15% niacinamide gel serum. This literally lasted me from February to December. So it is very pricey. You know, it is is $75. I believe they are on sale now. I think they're like 50 something dollars, so buy it while the sale is going on. But even though you only get 1.7 fluid ounces, guys, like this lasts a long time. There's a pump on it, but once you run out of product via that pump, screw the top off and put it on your hand. I guarantee you, although the pump is not going to pick up product, you can literally use the bottle even though you think it's empty because nothing is coming out from the pump. You can use the bottle for another 2 weeks, like literally 14 more nights. I swear to you, I was scraping the inside of the jar. Yeah, I was just trying to get every single ounce of this because I really love it, and I'm so sad because I actually finished it last night. Again, it has 15% niacinamide in it, which is going to help to minimize the look of pores. It's going to revitalize, firm, and smooth the skin, which it really does. I think if you are someone that is very sensitive to retinol, again, I have sensitive skin, so sometimes retinol can really wreak havoc on my skin. I get red bumps all over my skin, it dries out my skin. Then I would totally get this serum because there's no retinol in it, but it's going to firm the shit out of your face. The Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. I've talked about this so many times here on my channel. You guys know I hated it at first, ended up loving it. This is by far the best eye cream I've ever used, and I feel like it's kind of like kitschy. Is that the word? It's green, it's avocado. You kind of feel like it's all just like about a hype. You just feel like it's kind of hyped up. Despite how kitschy it is, like it is so freaking bomb. In this mask, there's obviously avocado, and then it also has encapsulated retinol. It allows the retinol to be released in smaller amounts at a time, making it more gentle than your typical retinol treatments. Coffee berry and niacinamide in it. Again, guys, niacinamide, like I mentioned in the serum that we just talked about, is really gonna firm your skin, tighten your skin, and just make it look plump. Moisturize, brighten, definitely fight fine lines and depuff. I will tell you, out of all of the claims, fighting fine lines is the thing that it does the best and the most of. Like all of my fine lines were just like pretty much diminished. Primera Alpine Berry Water Cream, delicately dewy cream that sinks in instantly because it is so thin while providing lasting hydration and nourishment. The first time that I put this on, I was like, this is so thin, this isn't gonna do shit for my dry skin. But it really does hydrate. You don't need a super thick moisturizer to hydrate your skin. You can use something lighter as long as it is formulated correctly. It's great for dryness, it's great for dullness and uneven texture, and it is best for dry skin. This has Artemisia extract in it, which is proven to help strengthen the skin's moisture barrier. So it's just gonna make any moisture that's on your skin, have a really hard time leaving. So it's just gonna lock all of that moisture in. And it also has blackberries in it, which are antioxidant enriched, which means it's going to help to fight off any pollutants in the air. Primera Clean Berry Lip Mask, kind of like a thick oil. So if you're someone that likes Vaseline, like you like to put Vaseline all over your lips, this is like Vaseline on steroids. It is like so much better. I wake up in the morning, guys, and my lips are still hydrated. There's still remnants of this mask on my lips. It blows the Laneige, whatever it's called, lip mask out of the water. Last but not least, my 3 favorite masks of this year. Number 1, definitely Apto Skincare Turmeric Mask. This is an awesome mask that helps to prevent acne, treat acne. I literally use this the week before that time of the month for me. I put it all over my mouth, my chin, my jawline. So literally I put it on like a beard. Every month that I remember to use this the week before, I get 0 pimples, 0 breakouts. Okay, a mask that I just love because of its simplicity and just like, it's just easy for me to use. Definitely the Fresh Rose Face Mask. I really love this mask. It's definitely one that I come back to all the time. It helps to hydrate my skin. It helps to calm my skin, soothe my skin. And this is a mask that I can leave on for like 30 minutes and forget about it. You can leave it on longer than it says to leave it on, and it's not going to irritate you. It does smell like roses. It does have rose petals in it, but it's not heavily fragranted, so it doesn't bother my skin, but definitely gives me that spa-like pampering, puts me in the mood for self-care, self-love. These have been my favorite cheat masks for years now. Honestly, any of them are good. I really love the What Happened Last Night mask. Too much fun in the sun, question mark. It really helps to soothe my skin, feels really nice. All of them are super hydrating. They're extremely affordable, and I love these face masks. You don't wash them off. You want to leave that concoction from the sheet mask on your face. So I kind of would use that as a replacement of my serum. So instead of applying the Vichy Mineral 89 in the morning, or instead of applying my Sobel Skin RX at night, I would instead put the sheet mask on, let that soak into my skin, and then I would go about applying moisturizer. If you have any products that you love and you think I should check out, please be sure to leave them down below in the comments section. I would love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see a yearly skincare video from me, or maybe more skincare videos throughout the year, do be sure to leave it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, Finders. Mwah.